Yo, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Buldeep here, and welcome to my first manga review. Now, to kick it off, I want to start off with saying this manga has not been getting the love that it deserves. Throughout the community, it has mixed opinions, mainly because the anime, it didn't start off as strong as it could have. They compared it to Naruto, they compared it to Fairy Tail, but you know what? It is very unique in its own sense, and I feel like people should give it a try. And now, after episode 100 in the anime, Black Clover has been getting the love that it deserves. Now, I'm assuming a lot of people are going to flock to the manga, so me, as a humble and proud manga reader, I'm going to shed some light on the series. Now, before I get into the chapter 219, let me preface it by giving some backstory on what has just occurred in the chapters prior. We just wrapped up the reincarnation arc where we just finished dealing with a devil who possessed word magic, or in this case, Kotodama magic. Kotodama being the Japanese belief that mystical powers dwell in words and names. It's an extremely broken magic where whatever the devil spoke came into reality and was used as both an offense and a defense. After our protagonists have just battled out numerous number of elves who in themselves are a species that are loved by mana, and now if you've been paying attention in the series, magical beings that are immensely powerful. Now in this scenario, our protagonists are tired, they are beaten, and they are battered, whilst a freshly emerging devil comes through to the party, and any damage that this devil, whatever he speaks, becomes a reality. But that didn't let our local anti-magic boy stop him. Him alongside his team of Yuno, the First Emperor, Patri, Licht, and Sekiro, or Nero the Bird, they all work together to end the devil's magic and let the souls of the elves return to where they came from. This also meant for the Magic Emperor, Patri, Licht, and the soul residing in Yuno to go back from where they came from. Now to the present, in chapter 215, we see the Magic Emperor come back to life. You know what? He used time magic hacks. He could do what he wants. However, he comes back as a young boy with all his memories, and he believes that no one's going to take him seriously as emperor, so he doesn't let anybody see him besides the ones in the room. In chapter 216, he sheds some bombshells. He has made the prediction that either Asta will die or the Clover Kingdom will perish because Asta has the power of the devil. Now, this is a different devil from the one they were fighting. This devil seems to be more powerful than the one they have fought. So, I can understand the Naruto comparisons with a demon residing in the main protagonist. So to go forward, he also sheds some light on the kingdoms surrounding the Clover Kingdom. And of course, they are all named as playing card names. Diamond Kingdom, which we have seen before, is a heavily militant kingdom where they don't care about human experiments, and they have scholars in sorcery, black magic, and through this they have created a powerful army and really don't give no shits. The Heart Kingdom, it's a neutral country where the natural mana surrounding them have basically created an entirely unique way of using magic and even forming magic, and hopefully we get more into that later on in the series. And finally, probably the most interesting one, there is the Demon Kingdom of Spade. Now, not much is known about this kingdom besides it's covered by a mysterious wintry land, and it is stated that they have reached supremacy, meaning they are the highest of all four lands. So, I'm assuming that whatever Asta has, or even the original Sin grimoire, is in the Demon Kingdom of Spade. Now, the country is filled with hysteria, with the elves that reincarnated into magic knights have left. The country is confused, it is fatigued, it is exhausted, and wants somebody to blame. Somebody needs to be the scapegoat. And that's exactly what they did to my boy Asta. Since he is the lowest ranking class, he was most likely to be chosen to be the scapegoat, and that is exactly what the House of Kira, a noble house, a royal house, did. And now the House of Kira is also basically the Congress of this Clover Kingdom. Now, Asta, being the numbnuts that he is, he goes to the Congress early with Sekiro, and lo and behold, he is put on trial. Note Currently, Asta isn't with the Black Bulls. He is alone, with Sekiro being tried as the source of the entire hysteria and the entire reincarnation arc. Asta, of course, tells the Congress what is the truth, and they say someone must be named guilty. And if Asta doesn't confess, every person who turned into an elf will be judged. It's a lose-lose scenario, and the very first person to come out was Mari, the little sister type individual to the Black Bulls. Asta loses it as she is being judged in the name of justice and being called evil. As magic beams are blasted, as magic beams are blasted at Mari, Asta swoops in with his devil form and doesn't acknowledge the Congress's justice. Knowing they will never meet eye to eye, the Congress proceeds to demand the execution of this low-class commoner. As the argument in chapter 218 is brewing, the good old Black Bulls pull up like how Shanks did in Marineford and stop the madness. Yami even had the "if you want to mess with me, you can continue this." The Black Bulls will come for them and commit treason for Asta. It was a beautiful read to see this boy loved by many for doing the right thing in the environment of fake justice. Finally, to the chapter 219, a relatively short chapter, but a lot had happened. Nero officially becomes a Black Bull, and the team is declaring who they are when the Speaker of the Congress lets his scale magic rip, which allows magic imbalances to occur in his opponents. However, you already know that didn't affect our boy Asta, who can nullify magic himself. Yami lets him know why his magic isn't working, as he's jumping to slash at the Speaker when just then Captain Fugoleon and Captain Nozzle pull up to stop Yami, stating they don't want to lose any more good soldiers. They present the Speaker with a letter from the Magic Emperor stating to leave the investigations of the Devil and the Black Bulls to the Magic Knights. The chapter ends with Yami stating they are leaving for the king. The chapter ends with Yami stating they are leaving the kingdom for now to go to a new. So it's exploration time. Now, in my personal opinion, what I think will happen is first of all world building. Is the world building is going to be amazing. These chapters alone have given so much information on the entire world of Black Clover. They have 3 unique kingdoms they can go to meet all new types of people. I believe they will go to the Heart Kingdom first, but will be considered evil or intruders in the land and will have to prove innocence. However, I do believe that this will allow Asta to have a new arc to fully control, learn, and harness the demon abilities with the help of Nero or Sekiro, who is combined with the demon herself. The entire crew will be having a time skip of sorts, so this is definitely giving me a One Piece after Marineford, Saburi 2-year time skip vibes, but we'll see. Now, thank you guys for listening, as this is my first manga review. Please do leave some feedback, be it positive or be it negative, or some ideas how I can improve. All feedback is appreciated at the end of the day. This did take me some time to make, so a like would be appreciated, and be sure to follow the links in the description. Hope you guys enjoyed, and always remember, today is a good day. Baldy bout.